Well, kind of a nice day out in the shop. So once again, I figured I'd do some work. Yesterday, I went ahead and applied epoxy and sanded down or faired down a lot of these screw holes and really bad divots. Now, if the screw was kind of poking out a little bit, kind of in line with the wood, I just kind of left it be because the cloth, I'm sure, will cover that no problem. But a lot of the holes that were prior screw marks, I went ahead and filled. Well, I got a lot of them filled. Didn't obviously get all of them, but a good majority. I also went ahead and took care of the seams along the plywood. There was a little bit of a low spot right here, and I went ahead and filled that in so it would more or less be a little bit, be more flush than it was earlier. I'm sure it's not perfect, but that's why I'm building more to a workboat design than a fine yacht. But it looks good, so I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna leave it there. And like I said, this is what we did. Now, I was thinking that one of the next things I need to do after I get done sanding all of this is to work a little bit here, which is on the shear line where the top planking meets the shear line, or where the plywood meets the shear, and the shear being this thing right here. It's this piece of pine right here. Now, in order to do that, to get it real good and faired down, it's going to require, frankly, me to be on my back, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do, at least for the majority of it, is get a creeper. Well, I don't have a creeper, but what I do have is a makeshift cart that we built the other day to move an old stove. And this makeshift cart here has these wheels on it, which should make a pretty good creeper. I'm gonna reinforce the ever-living crap out of it with 2x, so all I need is 4 wheels versus like the 6 or 8 that are usually found on creepers. And that's simply because I don't want to have to go buy more wheels. But that's kind of the plan. And then once that's done, I'll go along the side of the boat wherever I can with my creeper, my newly built creeper, and alleviate some of the suck of fairing and sanding that laying on my back. Now, it's still going to kind of suck because I'm going to have stuff falling in my face, so I'm going to need to wear a lot of safety glasses, going to have to wear just a lot of safety stuff, so respirator and all that, which you kind of should anyway. But definitely with stuff like literally falling in your face. So that's kind of the plan. And I will get to work on this creeper. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, hello all. As you can see, I went ahead and built my creeper. She may be a touch wide than other normal creepers, and the reason is because I want to kind of have my like my hand tools and drill or my planer and my planes with me as I'm going along the shear to touch up the shear, and we're definitely going to need to do that. I was just trying it out and it works great. Took about an hour or two to knock it together, and just nothing but scrap lumber and a crap load of Gorilla Glue. And that should about do it, and I think she'll serve us well. You can also see that I opened the doors. So it is a beautiful day, windy a little bit, obviously, but a beautiful day. And it just looks like we're not going to get a lot of those cold snaps for the foreseeable future. Also, having the doors open means that I won't be able to seal them up as well as I had, like with the plastic and all that in front of them. So if we do get some really good cold days, I probably won't be able to heat the shop enough to put epoxy on the hull, and mix it and obviously put her on the hull. But that's fine. That's okay, because most of the epoxying at this point is done. I don't really have any structural members to do, and it's all fairing at this point. So I'm not too terribly concerned with it, and I can just wait for a day that the temperature wants to cooperate. So there's that. But anyways, now you are abreast of what's going on right now. And yeah, I have some heat lamps on that part of the stem, trying to warm it up a little bit. I guess it got real cold last night, or got pretty chilly, and the epoxy didn't want to finish setting up. So I'm giving them a little bit of a helping hand with my heat lamps. So, and it's doing a pretty good job. Getting pretty warm. But anyway, since you guys haven't seen this yet, that's her. That's what she looks like from the front profile. And I am just tickled pink with how this is coming out. So, especially for a first attempt. But, like I said, that's about it for now, guys, and I will catch you guys later on.